What's up, Internet Land? This is your boy Deonis, the Entrepreneur Sylvester, coming to you live once again. I want to thank you guys. What's up, Hako Deco? What's going on, family? Just wanted to talk to you today about defining your purpose and why is that important. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Once again, guys, it's Deonis, the Entrepreneur Sylvester, coming to you guys live from the beach here in Chicago. Got Lakeshore Drive behind me. Right now, I'm just here talking about defining your purpose in life. You know, before I had a purpose, I was a follower. And you're either one or two things. You're either a leader or you're a follower. And what I found is a lot of people are following followers. And 95% of the people that you run into are followers. You know, we went to school, we got good grades, we got a job, and we got, retirement to look forward to. That's what most people are telling us to do, so we follow that result. But what's our definite purpose? What's the reason? Why do you get up every day? You know, do you have your purpose written down? Do you have an actual goal written on a piece of paper that you look at before you go to sleep, that you look at when you wake up in the daytime? You know, I had to actually look at my goal and my purpose because I wasn't walking in one. What's up, Hasu? I wasn't actually walking in a purpose. I was just following. What's up, Simon G? But it's important, guys, that you know what your purpose in life is. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about. Because if you don't walk in a purpose, you're following somebody else's purpose. You know, I had to write a goal down. My ultimate goal is to make $1 million a month. Now, some people may look at that. What's up, Sam? Some people may look at that and say $1 billion a month. That's impossible. But when you think about it, what's up, Felipe? In actuality, there are people that are making $1 million or more per month. They didn't worry about how it was going to happen. They just wrote their goal down. What's your goal? Right now, I have a 90-day goal of making $10,000, having it in my bank account. That's my 90-day goal. How do I do that? Before I go into that, I want to talk to you guys about not having a goal, not having a purpose in life. That was me when I first came up in the streets of Chicago. I did not have a purpose in life. So what did I do? I followed the masses. I joined a gang. I became a member of the Gangster Disciples. I became a high-ranking member of the Gangster Disciples. I sold a lot of drugs with the Gangster Disciples. They even actually wanted to send me to college so that I can become a lawyer for the organization. While I was away in college, my auntie was murdered. They beat her brains out with a 2x4. And they put her in my grandmom's backyard. Threw her in the backyard with her hood tied around her head. And when a couple of young ladies, they went to her door and they knocked on her door and said, somebody pulled up in your backyard and threw something in your backyard. When my grandma and my uncle went in the backyard, they found my auntie. This is my grandma's youngest daughter. They found her back there, and when my grandmama untied the hood, what's up, Matthews, from my auntie's head, and they pulled the hood off, her brains fell in my grandma's hand. Now, that's the worst thing that any mother would ever want to see. First of all, their child murdered. Second of all, their child brutally murdered, and her brains are hanging out in her hand. I was a part of this organization. I was a part of the Gangster Disciples, and there was a Gangster Disciple that killed my family. So what do you do in that situation? I mean, the logical thing is to not be a part of that organization anymore. So that was step number one. Then do you take retaliation? Because I did not have a definite purpose, I chose to do the retaliation thing and go after these guys. And because of these things, it led me to where I am today. Because I didn't have a definite purpose, now I have 3 felony convictions behind me. Because I did not move with a purpose, I moved as a follower would move. That's my advice to you guys, to find a definite purpose for your life. You got to have something that you wake up for and you are driven toward that. You're happy about that purpose. What is your purpose? Nobody on this earth is created the same. Everybody has a different purpose in life. You just have to find what yours is. Why were you created? What purpose were you created to give back to this earth? Write that goal down. I mean, write it on a piece of paper, write it on an index card. If you don't have an index card, write it on go get one. Go get an index card, write down your purpose. And I want you to have it in your wallet. I keep mine on me. I mean, I don't want to just tell you to do something that I wouldn't do. You know, I got my wallet here. And I have mine right here in front of me. It's written here. I keep it with me and I'll read it. My ultimate goal, like I said, is to earn $1 million per month. I want to own a resort-style mansion in the mountains of Costa Rica. I want to teach financial literacy to the youth around the world on a consistent basis. And I want to travel and see the world with my family. That's my ultimate goal. My initial goal is to make $10,000 within the first 90 days. How do I do that? Because I don't worry about how it's going to happen. What I do know is that I was put into this. I learned about Periscope, and I have to reach people on Periscope because there's a lot of people that also want to walk in their purpose, but they haven't been given, okay, what's the steps do I take to walk in my light, to shine the way that I want to shine? What's going on, Mark? Thanks for joining. People want to know, how do I walk in my light? My goal is to respect people the way that I want to be respected. I want to treat people like they're the most important people on earth. If we interact one-on-one, when you have my time, you are the most important person in the world to me. And you know why? Because to you, you are the most important person in the world, and you deserve to be treated as such. So when I challenge you to give yourself a 30-day exercise on that. Simon, thanks for following. And thanks for inviting people. And by the way, guys, if you're appreciating the value, if you see value, tap the side over the little man and let me get some hearts and show me that you know you got some love for me. This is also on my card that I have. I also have Matthew 7 and 11 written on the other side of the card. Matthew 7 and 11 reads as follows: ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks, it will be open. I keep this in my wallet every day. I say it before I go to sleep, and I say it when I wake up in the morning because I believe it. That's my passion. My passion is to treat people like the way they're supposed to be treated. But here's my challenge to you. For 30 days, for the next 30 days, every person that you encounter, treat them like they are the most important person on the planet. Smile. Here's a quick exercise for you. If you're watching this right now, just smile. Just throw a smile on. I don't care what just happened 30, 40 seconds ago. Just smile. Now try to be mad. It's those two things, they just can't happen at the same time. You just can't help but to be happy when you smile. That's a character trait. Guys, like I said, if you're just joining, this is Deonis, the Heartrepreneur Sylvester. I'm coming to you from the beach right here outside of on Lakeshore Drive down here in Chicago. And I just wanted to relay a message, guys, to walk in your purpose. If you do not have a purpose, what are you passionate about? What is it that you would do on a daily basis and wouldn't mind if you got paid for it or not? That's your passion. Yes, I do have a website, and thank you for asking. My website is www.dionyos.com. That's dionyos.com. Also, if you have any questions or concerns or issues for me, if you wanted me to, pluck my brain and ask me other things further, go to my Facebook page, because we can interact on Facebook all the time. Everybody knows that. That's facebook.com/it's Deonis. ITSDIONYOS. If you have a desire to be successful, let me stop right there. Success. What is success to you? Let me give you what I've learned what success is. Success is working toward an ultimate goal on a consistent basis. Has nothing to do with money unless that's your goal. Like I said, I have a 90-day goal of reaching $10,000 in my bank account. So that's a monetary goal. But if you have a goal of graduating from college, then you're waking up and you're going to class every day, and you're applying yourself, doing your homework every day, and you're working toward getting to class and passing every day, then you are a success. If your goal is to make the basketball team and you're waking up early in the morning and you're running suicides and you're doing left-hand layups and you're doing right-hand layups and you're shooting free throws and you're hitting 8 out of 10 or 3 out of 10, then 4 out of 10, then 5 out of 10, and you're progressing toward making the basketball team, then you are a success. That's what success is. Guys, walk in your purpose. Walk in your goal. That's what I want to leave you guys with. Monetary things, yeah, that's a plateau for people. There's no way I can buy a mansion in Costa Rica without money. But I have to have a primary goal, and that's to treat every person as their most important person in the world. Like I said, I have felonies. So I had a bad checkered background. But there's a lot of people that had bad checkered backgrounds too, and society won't let them get ahead. Guys, share this message with other people that's walking in those shoes that I'm walking in, because if I have a goal to reach $10,000 a month and I have a background in a felony, there's a how it's going to happen, and I don't worry about that. My goal is to have it, work toward it, believe it, and strive toward it. The how will take care of itself. Yes, I have my own business, and I can show others how to have their own business as well, and I do it right here from the internet. Guys, strive towards your goal. Walk in your purpose. Walk in your definiteness of purpose, because it's yours. Yours is different from mine, but I want to see you walking it. I believe in you, and I know that you can do it. If what I said made any sense to you, take it to heart, share with others. This is The Honest, the Heartrepreneur Sylvester, signing off. Let me see some hearts over there in the corners, guys, if this was of any value to it at all. You just tap your screen over there on the right-hand side. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will give you the most that I can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next Go. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.